Here it is, my new ultrasonic cleaner from Amazon. That's the model 30030S. So let's see what's in the box, let's see what it looks like, and of course how it works, and if it does the job very well. It's going to be right now. All right, so let's open it. All right, good, they put some good protection on the top, so I was not able to damage it with my blade, even if I was not careful, so that's good. Removing this hard foam protection from the top now. Up, here we go. Now I'll remove that from the box, and that's it for the box content. Here's the device. Now let's remove all this plastic bag. We do have the cover here. Is it separated? Yes, it's separated. So we have the cover here. Now inside the unit we do have the power cord, and then the thank you card. Of course, the user manual. Always recommend to read those before to use any devices. Then we have the basket where you put the item to clean and then to remove it. So basket. And now all that's left, it's the device itself. So let's remove the plastic and reveal it. Here we go, guys. The nice looking ultrasound cleaner. And then the basket will go inside here, and then you put the cover on. Ta-da! And that's it. It's a very simple device, but it does very good cleaning. Right in the front we do have the control panel. So this panel allows you to set up the temperature of the water, and this panel allows you to set up a timer for how long you want the cleaning cycle to be. And that's pretty much it. Each panel have their own on-off button, separated on-off button. Otherwise, let's see the device itself. So that's the front panel. On the side it has a handle to carry it and some vents. On the back of the unit we do have the main on-off switch. Be careful because I just noticed it was on, so put it at off 0 before to plug it. It's always good to check this switch. And then you have some information about the device itself, what the power it uses, etc. And then on the other side we do have another vent and another handle. And under it we do have what appear to be a huge fan, so that's good. It has a huge fan for cooling system here, and some other hole over there. Maybe there is another fan here, but I cannot see very well. At least this I can see, it's a fan for sure. And of course 4 rubber feet, so this device will not damage the surface where you put it on. And since it's going to vibrate a little bit, also those are usually good to absorb any vibration. So that's it. That's for the device itself. Now let's plug it and test it out. All right, so everything is ready to go right there. Water is filled up and I mixed up, as you saw, the dish cleaning product. That should give me already some basic cleaning. For added extra cleaning, you can also use this heavy duty degreaser, which is recommended for example, for things like that. I have some very greasy bolt over there that I'm going to try to clean. So I'm going to put some degreaser in a Ziploc bag. That way I don't dirty the device itself. It will be easier to clean afterward. It's a little trick if you don't want to put your parts in the ultrasound machine, or if, for example, the basket hole are too big for what you want to clean. I'm afraid I will just go through it. So I'm just going to use this Ziploc bag. This is what they look like before, and then putting those in the Ziploc bag here. and then putting some of my degreaser in the bag. Here we go. Everything is in the bag. I'm going to close the bag to close the bag so the degreaser is not going to leak out. And then I'm going to put directly those bolts in the tank without the basket, like so. And then I'm going to cover the machine. And here we go, now turning on the device. The device is on, I can hear the fan kicking on, so that's good. There's some fan for the vents, so that's pretty good. And now it's set here, and we are not going to heat up the water. I'm just going to run a 10-minute cleaning cycle and see what we get after that. So here we go. And I'm pausing now the cleaning process because the device is new, so I want to be sure that nothing wrong is going on. So I'm going to check now inside. There is nothing going on, no weird smoke. Everything seems to be okay. So I'm going to close it again, and then I can resume the cleaning cycle. All right, we see you in 10 minutes. All right, cycle is finished. Let's see how clean those bolts are now. Well, first thing we can see is that definitely the bag, it's much more dirty than it was before we started, which is always a good sign. That means some cleaning have been done. All right, I'm going to put a glove on before to put my hands in the bag. I want to get tons of degreaser, which is quite hard on the skin, all over my hands. So here we go. Now let's check those bolts and see how clean they are. All right. I got everything. From what I can see, it's all nice and shiny. Those bolts are literally like brand new again. So I'm very happy. Number one, let me grab the second one. Wow, it's really perfect. It's really like a brand new bolts again. So I'm pretty happy with the 10-minute cleaning. And here we go. Nice clean bolts in this bag that was full of this degreaser. All right, here we go. Nice device, works perfectly. And it's not even as loud as I expected it to be. So, which is good. And of course, don't forget that when you are done, turn off the switch in the back, turn off the fan, and the device is safely off now. Now let's use the basket. And I'm going to see if I can clean those engine valve. So there is here, there is a valve here. I tried my best to clean it a little bit before, but let's see with this machine how good it can be, how good they can be clean. So valve here, then I have a spring here, and then I have some part here. I will not lose this little metallic part here. All right, so, and this bottom part here. All right, opening the lid, putting the basket with all those parts in the solution. It's just soap and water. Here we go. And now we are going to turn on the device. Here we go. And now I'm going to try first without any heat. So I'm not going to heat the water, closing the lid here. And I'm going to set up this to 20 minutes. And we'll see what we have after 20 minutes here. Once this cycle is finished. And let's go. By the way, this is how loud it is when I put my microphone next to the device. All right, the cycle is finished. Now let's see the result. Okay, I can see the water, it's quite dirty already. so which is a good sign, shows that it did some cleaning. Now removing the basket. Here we go. So yeah, it looks much cleaner than before, definitely. The spring is actually the more obvious on the cleaning side because it even feels quite clean, so it's perfect. And the bottom part, it's all nice and white and clean compared to before, so that was nice too. So, pretty happy with this device so far. It's excellent and works perfectly. Don't forget, of course, to shut it off once not in use, and of course to unplug it as well to be safe. All right, here we go, guys. That's my machine. I'm very happy with it. Give you an idea of how it works if you plan to buy the same one. Only two negative points I find with it. They are not very terrible, but I just wanted to mention them, and I will mention them on my review as well. The first little annoyance is that there is no way to remove this water other than just taking this whole device and then tipping it over to drain this water. So I saw some model on Amazon that has a special faucet on the side for this purpose, but this one don't have any, so I wanted to point that out. And then the other little downside of this particular device, it's the size. It's really like I just needed it to clean my bolt and screw and stuff like that, or small parts, but this will not be as effective to clean big engine part, for example. So to have an idea, let me give you some dimension. The tank itself is almost 12 inches long by almost 6 inches wide, and deep is about 4 inches here, but 3.5 inches maximum for where you put the level of the water. So that will be, your part will have to be not taller than 3.5 inches. Well, here we go, guys. I love this device so far. Did a good job cleaning my bolts and my engine valve, so all perfect. I really recommend it, and I'm going to use it a lot from now on. Thanks for watching. Hope this video has been useful for you, and see you next time. Bye bye.